To the rest of the country. It's a big initiative on the part of the media committee headed by Ravin Vikramaratne. And Sri Lanka cricket should be congratulated for taking the initiative. It's an extra. Making a winning start to the tournament despite a not so formidable opposition would be a morale booster for Sri Lanka under 19. Ravindra Poshkumar, a fast bowling coach, interested in these two young fast bowlers as they operate. In fact, the liaison officer for Sri Lanka under 19, Chandra Rodrigo, is also a burly fast bowler from Moratua. He's a left-handed bat, right arm fast medium bowler, but on the fast side. Attacking sort of bowler with the ability to bounce the ball, Chandra. Bowled him, beautiful Yorker. That ball swung in the air, beat the batsman all and up. Superb Yorker. Great stuff. Promising start. So the openers sent back to the pavilion pretty quickly. 5 for 2. Didn't know too much about it. That's the sort of start you need to really make a big impression. Brilliant delivery. See who's walking? A man who's been very much involved with Sri Lanka cricket, the first test captain, Bandula Warnapura. Played his school cricket with a lot of passion for Nalanda. Member of that very famous under-19 team that was a great exponent of cricket. And he was up and running. The likes of Mitra Vettamuni played in that particular side. Another name that comes to mind, he was also based in Malaysia as head of operations with the ACC Bandula Warnapura. Opening batsman. Start of the second over for the boy from Ambalangoda. Nipun Ranchila. So Khan is on strike. Oh, hostile. I like this. And the ball is new. Let it fly. Beam Shaki is the new batsman in at the fall of the second wicket. Adil Khan is the batsman on strike. Did well to get behind the ball. Once again, just short of good length. Good lift. Mind Uduvaralla of Malayadeva College, Kurunegala. The Sri Lanka Schools Cricket Association Under 15 Tournament Secretary is the school's representative with Sri Lanka Under 19. Beaten for pace. Good to go. Once again, pretty nippy. Beating the outside edge. Another hostile over. Good maiden from Ranchila. Fairly well directed too. The Sri Lanka cricket looking to give a boost to the youth cricketers in the revamp of systems. One of the main areas they are concentrating is the youngsters to be sort of developed in a systematic manner under one system. There's a lot of emphasis up north with cricket being played there and given a huge boost. With extensive plans for development. When you consider there's a big match being played over 100 years up north, you've got to understand that there is a talent. I remember types of Naguleswaran in particular. Few names that come to mind immediately, like Jenny Fleming, Kapil Raj. Not the sustained level of consistency from most of them. Cricketing centers being Gaul, Kurunagala, Kendi. Good looking shot. Positive cricket. Got enough bat to take it to the boundary. Adil Khan getting on top of it, outside edge but thick edge. The two left-handers, the taller one is Khan, the one on strike. Umpire from Afghanistan, Ahmad Patkin. In fact, it's Ahmad Paktin. Together with Ravinder Vimalsiri officiating, Lyndon Hannibal is the standby umpire. Very picturesque ground, the NCC. Well maintained. There was a time Asoka De Silva, the first test cricketer to become an elite panel umpire of the ICC, was in charge of maintaining the ground at NCC. Having played for the team too. Asoka De Silva is heavily involved with the umpiring fraternity now. Head over, making contact with the ball. Good looking on drive from Khan, Adil Khan. A couple of runs was well taken too. No hesitation in crossing over. Neat shot once again. Didn't try to overhit. Washed the ball onto his bat. Couldn't find the gap though to end the fifth over. 12 for 2. Nepal needing 228 to win. The two opening bowlers have accounted to the situation of the two opening batsmen being dismissed. Bowling with appreciable control, I should say. Certainly hope that the weather would stay fine through the entire tournament, with 3 day-night matches lined up for the last 2 stages, semi-finals and finals. Nipun Ranchika has continued to impress me, bowling just short of good length. Good run up. I said two left-handers. In fact, the shorter one is a right-hander. Stand to be corrected. So this is Adil Khan. Getting that ball in line with the stumps to get a fair amount of lift. You must be confident to hit the deck consistently. Nipun Ranchila maintaining a good line and length. Really fast, rhythmic approach to delivery. Again in line with the stumps. He's doing what Captain Kamindu Mendis wants him to do. Sri Lanka's spin department is also well served. They have two relatively easy build up to their third game against India, the defending champions. This is appreciable stuff from Ranchila. PDS Kularatna has come in the ranks of Sri Lanka schools cricket in the last decade or so, maybe in the last 5 years, more so. Again, another good delivery, beating the outside edge. It was too good, that delivery, to find the outside edge. Adil Khan beaten. And another very good over. Just one run off it. Just take a look at that. Moved across the left-hander. Just missing the outside edge. Sri Lanka under 19 put into bat 227 for 8 in their 50 overs. Hasita Boya got the top score with 83. One of two batsmen run out. 28 from vice captain Ashain Bandara, who held the innings together in the latter stages. Krishan Sanjul also made 28. Two batsmen run out, and the bowling honours stayed with Kamal Singh Irie. He picked up 3 for 42, including a first ball LBW against Vishnu Chaturanga. And then there was a couple of wickets for 27 runs of 6 overs for Pawan Saraf. Couple of catches for the wicket keeper too. KC Prakash. Had a hand in one of those runouts also, one run-out assist. Change of pace, but batsman was equal to the task. Bim Sharkey is dropping the ball in front of him with soft hands. That enabled the batsman to cross over. The fielder was standing back on the 30-yard circle. Sri Lanka under 19 would be disappointed that a few of the top order batsmen were not able to really carry on. Raven Kelly is one. He made 19, was looking good. Then Kamidu Mendis, the captain, he made 11. Ashwin Bandara very unlucky not to have made a half century. 48, not out he was. And, coming off just 47 balls, so he was very consistent with his rotation of strike. Of course, Krishant Sanjula, who made 28. The highlight for me, of course, was the brilliant return catch by Pawan Saraf. That was to dismiss Krishant Sanjula. Really powerfully struck. Straight at him. Jan Daniel came down in the order. Perished in the search for quick runs. 7 overs completed. Nepal under 19, 17 for 2. Containment has been good. The openers have been sent back. So the consolidation is taking quite a long time for Nepal under 19. But every ball is a learning curve for all these young players. Sri Lanka have good connections because it's a popular destination for Buddhist pilgrims in Nepal. Especially the trip to Lumbini, where Lord Buddha was believed to have been born. And Nepalese, they come to Sri Lanka, plenty of places of worship for the Buddhists. More so in the north central province, but by and large, right around the country. Right now, though, the country is just preparing for the celebration of Lord Jesus Christ, his birth, the birth of the preacher of Islam was celebrated a couple of days ago. Through the gap, good bit of work. Ran in quickly, made sure Tisaru Rashmika not to let that ball pass him. The opening bowlers have done a reasonable job. 4 overs apiece. The 4th for this young lad. Oh, played it late and into the gap. Good looking cricket. Very well timed to the square cover boundary. That was very well executed by Adil Khan. Sheer timing and excellent placement. Just take a look at that. Just pushed at it into the gap. The moment it passed, it's just speeding towards that boundary. He's on 14. It's second boundary for Khan. Another brilliant shot over pitch delivery. Superb cover drive off the front foot this time. That's quality cricket. Not trying to overhit. So 10 runs coming off that fourth over ball by Nipun Ranchila. That's all it would be. Put a lot of effort for that bouncer to end the 8th over. Hitting the deck hard, I'm sure Pushpa Kumara would have instructed the fast bowlers, if you are hitting the deck hard, hit it with all your might. Try to keep it in line with the stumps, and that's what they're doing basically. For these youngsters, it's a great opportunity for them to impress. They'll be in contention to travel down to New Zealand for the Youth World Cup. Brilliant stuff. Great timing once again. So Beam Sharaf moving on to 7 with that single. Now the man in focus, Adil Khan, 3 boundaries for his 18. Playing sensibly. They've had a decent partnership after the second wicket fell at 5. Running between wickets is efficient, and you want to see that first run being made quickly. If you get your basics right, usually you get a decent result. Missed field results in a single. I wonder whether that was Ashwin Bandara who made the initial mistake. Nepal under-19 cricketers pretty focused. They could get up to 175, be something for them to work on. Not that it's going to be easy against the Sri Lanka under 19. It's actually 31 for 2. Clever variation of pace. Batsman was equal to the task. 9 overs completed. 31 for 2. Sure, people in the outstations in Gaul and Matra would cherish the fact that international cricket, youth cricket is being played in their areas. The Sri Lanka cricket authorities in the provinces should make it a point to attract youngsters who are enjoying the school holidays to come and watch the cricket. People in Magona and Moratua would be waiting for matches to be played in their locality. So Jehan Daniel is being introduced into the attack. By far the most experienced Sri Lanka youth cricketer. He's expected to bowl his 10 overs and pick up at least 3 wickets. Actually, I would have thought that he would have batted a little bit higher, probably a couple of notches from where he actually batted today at number 8. Maybe at least 7. There would have been very good reasons for the backup team to bat him where he actually came into bat at number 8. But what happened today was that in his quest to pick up quick runs, he sacrificed his wicket. Making contact with the full face of the bat. Adil Khan is doing the right thing, moves on to 20 with that single. Ball traveling very quickly. Revan Kelly got a hand to it. That gully. Dilrukh Kanangara, license officer for Nepal, making sure that the team is comfortable, the squad is comfortable. Straight at him. Brilliant catch. Captain holding on to a good catch. Gian Daniels' inclusion into the attack has brought him instant results. Kamidu Mendes holding on to the catch. The batsman dismissed his beam. Beam Sharky. Out for 8. Ball travelled straight to the captain at short cover. No mistake from him. Now they'll have to concentrate a little bit more. With Dipendra Singh Irie, he picked up 3 wickets, mind you. Oh no, that wasn't him. That was Lakmal Singh Irie who picked up 3 wickets. Dipendra Singh Irie was number 3 bowler. Bowled is 10 overs, picked up 1 for 35. That's Ajit Wasanta, the match referee. He's expected to support Adil Khan, who's held his end up and looks promising. The best partnership in the Sri Lanka under-19 innings was the 68 runs added for the second wicket between Revan Kelly and Hasita Boyagoda. There was another 60-plus partnership for the fourth wicket, 64 runs. Hasita Boyagoda was involved with Krishan Sanjula in that particular lesson. So Praveen Jayavikrama is the new bowler. The St. Sebastian's Morotua bowler is a wily operator. Very cunning stuff from him. St. Sebastian's, the strongest schools teams going around these days. His captain through the last season, Avishka Fernando, also played Sri Lanka under 19. So Adil Khan finding very little terrors, using the right approach. Now brings Dipendra Singh Irie on strike. Left hand, right hand combination. A few concerns for the fielding captain. Kamidu Mendes is at mid wicket. Loose delivery down leg side. Well used by Dipendra Singh Irie to get off the mark. He's expected to keep the pressure up, maintaining a good line and length. So he's a liking to sweep. That's time coming off the pad. So 2 deliveries down leg side. 8 runs to the total. For 41 for 3. Sean Daniel picked up a wicket in his first over from the scoreboard end. I think Daniel will be happy bowling to the new batsman, Deependra Singh Airi, rather than Adil Khan. Nepal has gymnastics, wrestling, soccer, marathon running. Good looking shot, brilliant shot off the front foot. May not reach the boundary at cover. A very positive stroke. It looks to me to be a busy bat. See, he was quickly onto the front foot and driving. Good hand-eye coordination. Again, good positive cricket. Shen Bandara finishing off what Nipun Ransika started, stopping the ball from rolling over at third man. Good work there. Tall chap had to bend down. Decent rate of scoring, I must tell you. Just under 4 runs and over. Second set of bowlers are in operation. Sri Lanka have many options. In their ranks. Ravindu Sanjana, Vanita Vaninayaka, Thilan Prashan, Harin Buddila. All available for them. Should they need a change. Leading edge. Travelling quickly to square cover. Chen Bandara is the fielder. Another steady over from John Daniel. Got through his over very quickly, bowling wicket to wicket. President of Sri Lanka Cricket, Honorable Tilanka Sumatipala, the Deputy Speaker of Parliament, really busy these days looking into the organizing of this tournament. He is the chairman of the Development Committee of Asian Cricket Council. He is former president of Asian Cricket Council. Wants to make sure that teams like Afghanistan, Malaysia, Nepal come up in the ranks. The three mentioned, I think Afghanistan has made the biggest impact so far on world cricket. Surprising why Malaysia has not made bigger gains in the regional cricketing arena. Singapore keyed on by their Olympic performances, especially by that swimming gold and the sailing. Oh, brilliant work, brilliant work. Saw the ball flighted and he was quickly down the track, Adil Khan. That's the first six of the match. And brilliantly executed. So, Praveen Jayavikrama is being made to look pretty ordinary, and he's proving to be expensive. Lot of effort on the part of the fielder, Hasita Boyagoda, but he was nowhere near getting close to the ball. 41 balls, 28 runs for Adil Khan, says Ishank Omayanga. 3 4s and a 6. I've been impressed with him. Yes. Another expensive over from Praveen Jayavikrama. They would be happy with the 52 they've made. That's 4 runs and over, but the 3 wickets is of a bit of a concern for Nepal under 19. Too far wide outside off stump. Running between wickets for Nepal under 19 has been reasonably good, especially that of Adil Khan. He seems to be confident in his approach to batting, pretty relaxed. Adil Khan was not ready. Hasit the boy got a top score with 83. He was run out. And Kamal Singh Airi picked up 3 for 42 for Nepal under 19. Keeping the ball straight. Simple work. If Sri Lanka under 19 are to progress further and further in this tournament, the third Youth Asia Cup under 19, I think a few players would need to really perform at their brilliant best, and Jahan Daniel is one of them. The outfield a little bit dry now. The ball travels quickly towards the boundary. Again, well picked up off his pads. 4. Great shot by Dripendra Singh Airi. Remember, I told you he could be a busy bat. Seems to be enjoying his stay out there. Attempted Yorker by Jahan Daniel, but he was up to the task. Don't know whether the fielder would have done better, but nevertheless, that looked to me to be a shot worthy of a boundary. It was his second boundary. He's on double figures now. He's on 13. The 14 overs completed. 59 for 3. The third wicket partnership was 27. They would want to do a lot better than that for this fourth wicket. Eleven runs conceded of the first 2 overs, but Praveen Javikrama is being persisted on with by the captain. Flirting with danger, but the batsman running in through for that very quick single before Ashwin Bandar could pick the ball up. So now Adil Khan giving more on the strike to Deependra Singh Airi. The right-hander seems to be in a better frame of mind to take the attack to the bowlers. May have got a little bit of bat on it, but certainly beaten. Ball keeping a little bit low too. Very good flight. Yes, it came in a little bit quicker. Much better over from Jayavikrama. Only a couple of runs. Jehan Daniel has been taken off. Hasitha Boyagoda has been persisted with. Not that he's a frontline bowler to my mind, but he could certainly pick up wickets. And this is an interesting proposition. He's operating right arm round the wicket, bowling his gentle off spinners with the boundary on the onside packed. That ball went straight to short fine leg. And they still managed to single. It was a dangerous run. They made it without much fuss later on. But at the start of it, it's still a very dangerous option. Anyway, one more run to Deependra Singh Irie. They're trying to work and get the ball skied up on the onside, I would believe. Ashen Bandara is at mid-wicket. It is in the batsman again. Bandara picks up. Interesting option that was from Kamidu Mendis. Like drinks coming onto the field after 17 overs. Nepal under 19, 63 for 3. We've lost the wickets of first Asif Shakeen and then Khandid Suna. Both of them before they got into double figures. In fact, the third batsman also dismissed was Bim Shara, he was also out for 8. The batsman in form and holding the innings together is Adil Khan, not out on 31. With him is Deependra Singh Airi. He is on to double figures. He's on 14. This after Sri Lanka under 19 were restricted to 27 for 8 in their 50 overs after being sent into bat. Asith Boykoda 83 and Ashwin Bandara 48 not out were the top scorers. And the main wicket takers for Nepal under 19 were Kamal Singh Airi 3 for 42 and Pawan Saraf 2 for 27. So after the drinks break, Kamidu Mendis will continue with Praveen Javikrama. Interesting call, this vote of confidence for the tall Morutua leg spinner. He's done extremely well for his school, St. Sebastian's Morutua. Adil Khan in particular has coped with his bowling pretty efficiently. And Deependra Singh Airi played in a fashion that he unsettled the bowler. Now conceding too many dot balls, that is not a very good thing, advisable for Nepal under 19. Down leg side. It's again good running between because they've showed repeatedly that they have a tremendous understanding. Flirting a little bit of danger. Bhim Shaki was out when he was 8. The last man dismissed. Wicket each for the slow medium bowlers. Hasith Boyagoda will continue. Interesting option this from Sri Lanka captain, Sri Lanka under 19 captain. Now why they want to take such a big risk is inexplicable. Kamidu Mendis took aim at the non-striker's wicket. If he was successful, I'm sure Adil Khan would have been walking back to the pavilion. Wasn't the case. Another very, very quick single. He'll have to be very careful trying to bowl on leg stump, going right arm round the wicket. Hasith Boyagoda. There were 9 extras in the Sri Lanka under 19 innings. So far, how many extras, Ishankar?
9 extras.
There are 9 extras up to now considered by Sri Lanka under 19. Again, very soft hands. Using his reasonably long reach, Adil Khan. His technique is sound, no questions about that. But whether he's effective enough because he's conceding too many dot balls to start with. That was giving a little bit of air by Boyagoda. But the batsman was not drawn into the trap. Things quiet out in the middle. It stays that way at the end of that over. 18 overs completed.
18. 18 currently.
This is intelligent cricket. They're not pushing the course in a huge way, but accumulating the runs. Deependra Singh Irie, ever since he came out to the middle, he looked ready to get on with the game. It's just the lack of experience on how to build up a big innings for these young Nepal under 19 cricketers that could probably hamper them. Sri Lanka under 19 as a unit know these sort of situations a lot better. They understand it on how to react because of their school cricket experience. Waited on it, waited on it. Good shot selection. Yes, it 1-6, and that was his fourth boundary for Adil Khan.
73. 73. 35.
The 19 overs have been completed. 74 for 3. Hasit Boygo's third over. The good thing about Adil Khan is, although he doesn't show that he's unruffled, he's watching the field very carefully. There was a period there where he looked to be sort of subdued, but now he realizes that considering too many dot balls doesn't serve his course. The cover field has been strengthened. They realize that batsman would probably drop the ball in front of him and then go for a single. Quicker through the air. They're trying to sort of stifle the batsman, not give him opportunity to step out. Again, well bowled. Containment is doing well, Hasida Boygoda. 20 overs completed.
76.
76 for 3. Still a long way off from the 228. I believe that Nepal under 19 would be happy to get something in excess of 175. 200 would be a bonus. That if they get close to this 228 target, it will be something totally unexpected. But strange things happen in cricket, especially in 50-over cricket. So Praveen Javikrama has been taken off.
5 overs, 21 runs.
He bowled 5 overs, gave away 21 runs. So Kamidu Mendes starts off left arm. He has the reputation of being able to bowl with both hands. The one who did it before that was Tarindu Ratnayaka. Played for St. Thomas's Mount Lavinia. Kamidi Mendis from Richmond goal. They speak very highly of him. Both as a player and as a leader. He'll be very disappointed. That was in line with the stumps. And Adil Khan, who was batting so well, hit on the pad. He played the wrong line. And umpire Ahmed Bakhtin had no hesitation in ruling the batsman out. Rejected walk back. He batted well. 1-6 and 4 fours. More than anything else, he was on top of the bowling.
How many balls faced?
17 balls.
70 balls faced. So KC Prakash, who he kept wickets, held on to 2 victims, was involved in 1 run-out assist. New batsman in is the Nepal under-19 wicketkeeper. Good bowling change once again from the captain himself. Bringing himself on. Kamidi Mendis applying the pressure himself, wicket taking over.
4 wickets.
77 for 4. Just as when they look like getting into a position of strength with another decent partnership. Improving on the 27 run stand for the 3rd wicket. Adil Khan was involved in a 45 run stand with Deependra Singh Irie for the 4th wicket, but he had to leave. So change of ends for Praveen Jayavikrama. I would believe the best spin option available, Sri Lanka under 19. Deependra Singh Irie very quickly, having crossed over, will bring KC Prakash on strike, new batsman. Good time for Sri Lanka under 19 to push for another wicket. by Ravindra Vimalasiri. Not interested in that loud shout. Well struck, brilliantly struck. That's the second six of the innings and the second six of the match. K.C. Prakash. Both sixes have come off Praveen Javikrama. Audacious stroke this. Almost premeditated, but he struck well. It's just when he gives a little bit more air that the Nepali under-19 batsmen are interested. Otherwise, they want to just drop the ball in front of them. Two overs. Not a bad rate of scoring though. Well below the required run rate at the moment, but who knows? Having picked up the wicket of the top scorer for Nepal under-19, Adil Khan, who made 38. Kamindu Mendis is on to his second over. The way the game is progressing, there is not much pressure on Sri Lanka under-19. Good bit of fielding of his own bowling by the Sri Lanka under-19 captain. Another heady over from him. Cricket authorities in the Asian region will be interested. The first test between Pakistan and Australia commencing today. The fourth test, rather the fifth test between India and England will begin tomorrow. He's pretty confident in his sweep shot. And so Hasit the boy got brought back into the attack. Very difficult for him to get an LBW decision, bowling right arm round the wicket and also from the edge of the crease. They'll nevertheless ask the question from umpire Vimalasiri. Playing the waiting game, coming to Mendes. If you want to win this match, you'll have to score at 6 runs and over. Try it. Good decision not to start running with the misfield. So KC Prakash probably thought that he got a boundary on that. The field well set. You need to get a head-on situation. You are going to win. Inching on to the halfway stage as far as overs bowled. Sri Lanka under 19 have curtailed their opposition. Nepal under 19. Sri Lankans are moving swiftly on the field. Sri Lanka cricket putting a lot of emphasis on the fielding. Deependra Singh Irie is on strike. Well struck. That was a loose delivery. It was very well struck. For the moment it left the bat. Good looking shot from Deependra Irie. His third boundary. He's now on 26. He's looking comfortable. The ground staff have done a reasonably good job with the track and the outfield. Alhaj Aruz, who's in charge of NCC for this tournament, overlooking the general preparations. That's well struck once again. Another loose delivery from Kamindu Mendis. That's the second boundary in the over. He moves up to 30 with his fourth boundary. So the moment he saw the ball tossed up, he had gone onto the back foot. Clever transfer of weight by Deependra Singh Irie. Vacant mid-wicket boundary. Made full use of it. "25 overs completed. Gone at 4 runs and over. They maintained it. Speaks volumes of their commitment. So KC Prakash is on 13. It's Deependra Singh Irie who's on 37, who's getting ready to face up to a bowling change.
Number 2.
Ashain Bandar has been introduced into the attack. Batted well, held the low order together. He was 48 not out when the overs ended. Not exactly the type of bowler like Hasita Boyagoda, but still able to keep the ball in line with the stumps. Bit of variation. That will keep the batsman guessing. He saw the ball being tossed up a little bit. Oh yes. Keeping the ball in line with the stumps. That's his key. Not extracting much turn. It's 100 on the board for Nepal. How many more runs would they make from now on? KC Prakash got bat to ball, but straight to the field at short fine leg.
Yeah.
24 overs remaining after this. 128 runs needed. More than 5 runs to get from now on. The asking rate would only climb if more dot balls are conceded. Nepal under 19 will be under pressure. So Jehan Daniel being introduced into the attack from the opposite end from where he bowled first.
And then it was 3 overs, 13 runs.
He was the third bowler involved in the innings, and he bowled 3 overs for 13.
Hello?
Down leg side. Sri Lanka under 19 have considered more extras than Nepal under 19.
How many extras?
10 extra.
How many wides?
4 wides. Led by 6.
4 wides in those 10 extras. The game sort of meandering along as Nepal under 19 find it a little bit difficult. Sri Lanka cricket wants to have cricket productions in the near future, and this is the first attempt at doing that, so that coverage of cricket at various levels could be facilitated in a bid to popularize and sustain the game, especially in the outstations. Commendable effort. He was trying to make contact, not in a very positive way. KC Prakash. Maybe a little bit frustrating for the Sri Lanka under 19 bowlers, because not that too many runs are being scored, but they have not been successful in picking up wickets at regular intervals. Yes, 4 wickets down. Oh, that's well struck. Almost waited on it. Dropped it short. Smashed away. Fine shot. Second boundary for Deependra Singh. Warming up to great things. Now it's KC Prakash. Ashwin Bandara, what would he try to do? That was really tossed up. I don't know whether the batsman was surprised. Runs, that'll run down to the boundary. Five wides. Try to flight it. Pitched outside leg stump. Beat the batsman and the wicketkeeper. Vishwa Chaturanga.
Srilanka. Score.
Yes. So Ashwin Bandara has done the needful. Broken that stiff resistance. The only way they could sort of stifle the opposition is picking up wickets. 14 runs for KC Prakash, who kept wickets for Nepal under 19, wrapped in line with the stumps. Nampa Vimalasari ruling the batsman out. Suvarnaka Urav, the new batsman going in. Meanwhile, Deependra Singh Airi, having hit 4 fours,
31.
batting on 31, has kept up his end.
Partnership 35.
The partnership 35, so they've had runs being added. 27 for the third wicket, 45 for the fourth,
35 for 5.
35 for the fifth wicket.
Mali number yang mana tadi?
At least Hatara.
Siapa ni? Apa?
Supaya kemarin right.
So Rao trying to make a huge splash with that delivery. Outside off stump.
Mega anchor.
Mereka signal dia pain.
Istilah gua anchor lagi.
Oh.
Gua ambil anchor ni gua nak
Oh,
guys.
kena kena.
Oh. Mai mega ten ya.
Could be at least a couple if they are
Kanga tadi.
heady enough. They weren't.
No ball.
So it's another no ball. And Deependra Singh Airi will get a chance to look for his fifth boundary.
Siapa pahala?
Kasi pahala laku. Terus
Oh, sisi apa bola antara
isi hatai Hatara.
sisi hatai.
Isi hatai 7.
Not for the first time. They couldn't score off the no ball. Free hit. Wicket taking over for Ashwin Bandara. The 5 wickets have been taken by 5 bowlers.
Nipun, Dishara, Hamidu, Jehan, Ashen.
Two batsmen have got into the 30s. Adil Khan made 38. He was dismissed. And now Deependra Singh Airi is batting on 31. John Daniel worked away off his pads through mid-wicket. Long chase for the Sri Lanka under-19 captain Kamindu Mendis. Pleasant conditions for cricket at the NCC Maitland Place, Colombo. Will there be another couple? No, it won't.
Batsman dia ලකුණු දීලා තියෙන්නේ. 37 එකයි නේ.
Jahan Daniel operating his 5th over. Second from this end. So with the lower middle order exposed, I think Sri Lanka under-19 bowlers would be able to get more dot balls recorded, which would put the rate required up on Nepal under-19. But for the moment, I think they've done reasonably well. "12 extras now." Oh, pretty loose delivery. So he's being carted around, Jahan Daniel.